What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and what we're going to be talking about right now is the NFL honor cards that are now available, Kamara and Lattimore. Now, the good news is, if you guys were watching my channel last year when we were playing Madden 17, and you knew about the rookie premier cards and stuff like that, that transfer over from 17 to 18, you would have listened to me and got a Marshawn Lattimore. The reason for that is because now you already have the card, because he automatically gets updated to the 97 overall. Let me show you exactly what's going on. So if you go to my lineup right now and we go to defense, what you're going to see is the Marshawn Lattimore, he's now a 97 overall. Obviously, he started off very, very low. He was a rookie premier. I'm going to actually go to the bigger screen in my item set, well, my item binder, so you can actually see it more up close and personal. When you play with him in the game, it is going to show him as a gold star because he was originally a gold card. So I guess EA just didn't update the fact that, the rookie premier cards would become elite like this. So you'll see him as a gold card, and that's going to probably throw your opponent off. And if you're lucky like I am, they'll target him, and he'll take it back for 6. Now, I do got some gameplay coming with him. It will be getting released very, very shortly. I do have some Call of Duty videos I want you guys to see also. And we got some more Fortnite as well. So stay tuned. We have a lot of things coming. But for now, we're going to talk about some of his stats. Now, the 96 speed and the 93 zone coverage are huge. Okay? Because pretty much what that's doing, you're not going to burn him deep regardless of the type of coverage. You're going to have to get really, really lucky because for some reason, even now after the most recent patch, even if they have him beat deep, the guys with that kind of speed and that kind of zone play is going to be very, very difficult to do anything with it. So to make it more in-depth, let me go to his card here so you can see the actual card with the chems that come with it, and it makes it a little bit easier for you. But like I said, I did stream some gameplay earlier on Twitch at GmiasWorld, and you guys can feel free to look in the description box and click the link to go and bring you over to Twitch so you can see when I go live, and you can enjoy some of those type of gameplays. When you look at the actual card, let's go ahead and compare it, right? As I told you before, it's the same exact card, but you just don't have the chems. So you're not going to have the physical front. You're not going to have the pick 6. But we have to be honest with ourselves. Those chems don't really matter unless that physical front is applying itself to your D-line, because the D-line does get a lot of emphasis from that chemistry. I will tell you that because I've had guys do some things I don't want to talk about off the D-line user action to me with that chemistry. The pick 6 is rather useless, even though some people think it works. When you get a pick, they're going to slow you down. If you're able to be lucky enough to speed up in time to go, then you'll be able to do what you have to do. But there was a time in Madden where you would be able to intercept the ball, look to where you were going on the field, make a couple moves, and do what you have to do. That is no longer the case. The dudes slow down, all kinds of foolishness happens, and it gets rather ridiculous. So like I told you guys before, if you have the rookie premier card, you already have Marshawn Lattimore. And he is definitely glitchy, okay? Prior to him, I did try out Willie Brown. This Willie Brown card, a lot of you guys were upset about me telling you he was garbage, and now so many of you guys are leaving comments saying that you rage sold him. So guys, you got to just, whatever, you could be mad about my opinion about it, but understand this, it's just that. It's my opinion. If you disagree, you can just simply say how it works for you. And I'm like, all right, cool. It works for you. I'm just letting you know the guy sucked for me. That's all. It's not like I'm trying to say, oh, yeah, don't ever get him. I want you to get him because I want you to experience rage that's beyond your years. All right? So anyway, now that we know exactly what's going on with this identical, pretty much the man coverage, the zone coverage, press, everything is the same. The only thing that's different is going to be the chems that you get. All right? So if you're in need of physical front, pick 6 chemistry, it gives you unlimited stamina, all that stuff. The thing about the unlimited stamina is, like I said, when you first intercept the ball, you're extremely slow. Once you pick up the speed, then that might come in handy. But I'm just saying, it's a lot of things that Madden 18 has to fix going into the new year. Will they fix it? I'm not sure. I don't know. But just looking at the card overall, he has 81 catch, 90 play recognition. He has some really, really good stats. He's extremely glitchy. So if you're a Saints fan, you're probably in heaven. If you're not a Saints fan, or you're probably like a Panthers fan, you don't want him. Whatever, you're in the same division, all that good stuff. He's definitely a card that you can put some work in with because he meets all the criteria with all the thresholds, whether it's man or zone, and he has the speed. So if you like man coverage, he's for you. If you like zone coverage, that's why I'm saying this card is very, very unique in what it offers. So I would definitely, I wouldn't spend this money though, because I'm already getting people asking me, shit, is he worth the coins? I wouldn't spend 1 million coins from him right now. I would wait it out. You know what I'm saying? To see what he goes down to. You can see that some people are already putting him in the 900s. All right, so he's already down to like the 900s, 980 right here. He'll probably go down a little bit. You know, continue to go down. As they release other honor players, you might start to get lucky. You might get a snipe. You might be a guy that, you know, pulls a pack that's like a gold pack and pull him. I already got guys tweeting me that they pulled him out of a freaking dog dump pack. Like, but I won't pull him. I already know my luck. But if you guys are lucky enough to do it, do what you have to do. All right, he sold for $967 right there. So that's probably a Saints fan that's delusional. And he wanted to do what he has to do. But I don't think he's worth that kind of coin. All right, not right now. I would wait it out. But if you wanted to get him or you're going to pull packs, good luck with that. The other card, Kamara, is very, very... Yo, this card, he's probably the only card that I would remove Michael Vick, you know, from my lineup for. Right now, he's down to 915. But let's just look at the 1.6 because we know that this is not going to sell. He has the toughness chem, right? He has... And I don't know. Why would they give him toughness? Wasn't he hurt and couldn't play a little bit in some... I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. They gave the toughness chem to Carson Wentz, and he was out for the season. But he has the Energizer chem. He's very, very similar to Michael Vick. Okay? So, obviously, LaDainian Tomlinson will never play another down for me in my game. But let's go to Michael Vick, who was my starter, right? When you look at how they're comparable, look at the elusiveness, look at the spin move, look at the juke move. Now, the juke move, he's above the threshold of the juke move. I don't know exactly what it is, but I've seen that above 91, 92, the juke move is all the same. Plus, he has that 82 truck. That's what makes him glitchy, guys. If you guys have been watching a lot of these other games, you know, with the pro players or whatever they call themselves, you've been seeing them using a lot of power backs with high truck. Now, that 80 truck is probably 100 truck because EA is going to make this guy truck your lights out. So now you got everything in one. But remember, Michael Vick with the uniforms, he's really a 95 speed and a 96 Excel. Okay? So he does have the 1+ speed point over Kamara. But the Energizer chem and the toughness chem, that toughness chem actually goes to the way that I have my team set up, which I'll show you in a second. So is this guy approved? Absolutely. If he's not going to cost you that much. In my opinion, at this time, because so many more new cards and more MUT content is going to start getting released, I don't know if you want to blow your whole coin load on this. Because he is going to fumble the ball. I gotta break the news to you, bro. He's going to fumble the ball in the most ridiculous situations, even with that 94 carry. Let me just explain something to you. LaDainian Tomlinson has a 93 carry. When he's chemmed out with the toughness, that increases his carry. He still fumbles the ball like a savage maniac. So I don't want you guys to feed into the fact that you see the carry and you see the speed, you see all those things, and you think that, yo, this is the card. Also keep in mind that LaDainian Tomlinson is overdue for an update. All right, guys? Keep that in your brain there. And if you guys have already started the level master like I did, and I was stupid enough to do it and start it, and then you know me, I got to finish it, it's because of that I have to. I just have to finish it now. So I do a daily pack with the 4,500 coins. I don't spend money on it. I just, you know, every now and again, I can't even say that every day I do it, but I do get those packs to continue to upgrade them. All right? But for those that are asking, Kamara and Lattimore are both unbelievable cards right now. But keep in mind with the honors, you know, they might release an honors Randy Moss. You don't know. EA Sports might have made up with TO. You know, you might have a TO card coming. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want my viewers to use their coins yet. If you want to use it and try to get it and sell it back, you know what I'm saying? Before anything else you want to just try them out, whatever, that's fine. But if you got, I kind of figured that they're going to try to do something with that, you know, the Hall of Fame Randy Moss possibly. You know, we could be looking towards that. So I don't really want you guys to not have any of the coins that are available for you at that time because that's just going to pretty much hurt all your chances of affording anything. All right? But the cards are pretty decent. If you do have a Michael Vick, you can see how similar he is to the Kamara card. So are you really missing anything other than the name? Probably not. I don't think you're going to be missing that much. But at the end of the day, if you are a Saints fan and you want to get that, you want to experience, you know, what he is, whatever like that, go ahead and do that. All right? Go ahead and do that and enjoy yourself as much as you can. But here we go with the lineup right now. You can see in the top right of my chemistry, right the second, you can see that I'm 12 of 12 with toughness. And what toughness adds is +2 carry and +2 impact block, +2 strength, and +2 catch. Now, the last one, +2 catch, is a joke because nobody catches the ball in this game. The impact block does help your linemen, and the actual players, tight end, the skill positions, those guys, it does help them pancake block people that are in front of them. But they have to make contact, which in most cases they just don't. So that's what I just want to make sure that I brought that up for you guys to understand that. That's why Kamara would probably work very, very well in my lineup. Plus, LaDainian Tomlinson doesn't start. Let me see what happens if I start LaDainian. I don't know. I didn't even realize that I had him on the bench. Well, actually, I did realize it. I did realize it, but even if I start him, it doesn't really matter. You see what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't really change anything because, just adds the +2 to the toughness, and it doesn't change my overall. But later on, once I get to, the point where I'm trying to get those other solos done, I will start them where they're supposed to be. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about as far as the solos go. All right, so Mike Vick stays there, and I think he stays in for the third down back, right? Yeah. All right, so he's good right there. And then as far as Lattimore goes, you see I have him starting with the 97 overall. He just doesn't have any chems, which I don't really care about. But if you guys want the chemmed out version and you have the coins, go for it. He's definitely 100% a really, really glitchy card. All right? So now that you've seen that and you understand what's going on with that, let me show you briefly in the objectives. And when you first log in, you see the objectives and the progress. What happens is when you get a 94 overall team and a 95 overall team, you're going to get additional 150K, plus you're going to get this 20K, that 20K. So you're going to get 190K. That's what I have left to get. If you haven't done these to get the additional coins, then, it's just something that you could do if you're slowly building your team. Because as you guys know, I don't usually buy packs unless I make a deal with you guys and do other kind of things with the channel. So I don't really have those cards to make my team a 95. But this is just something you can work towards to get an additional, some additional free coins. All right? So that's everything that I want you to know right now about these new MUT cards. Definitely stay tuned. I do have more updates coming as far as the cards that are coming and some gameplay with Lattimore. And like I said before, we do have Call of Duty coming and we do have Fortnite. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. GmiasWorld. One love.